Lack of discipline will lead you in pain. Let's talk about the story of Eutychus. So Paul was in Philippi and he gathered all his disciples to have the communion, as it was the days of unleavened bread. And that night they were gathered together and Paul was preaching in the house. So they were in the upper chamber. And there was this certain man called Eutychus. Eutychus was sleeping because Paul was having a long sermon, and we know one of those. But Eutychus was sitting in a window. Despite the fact that there were a lot of lights in the room, Eutychus still fell from the third-story building all the way to the ground. Now, what did Paul do? So what did Paul do? Paul just basically went down and said, "Trouble not yourselves, for his life is in him." And Paul went upstairs to have the communion, and he still preached more. In fact, he preached till daybreak, despite the fact that he was going to travel the next day. But this guy, Eutychus, the Bible says they brought the young man alive and he wasn't comforted. That means he was in pain.